Hey there, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, I'm so glad the universe brought you to this moment. Before we dive in, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, because what I'm about to share with you could literally change the trajectory of your entire life. And hey, if you're ready to unlock unlimited wealth starting right now, type "I am abundant" in the comments. Seriously, do it now. There's power in declaring your intentions, and I want to see that energy flowing. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, working hard, hustling, grinding, but somehow wealth just keeps slipping through your fingers like sand? You watch other people seemingly attract money effortlessly while you're over here watching every penny, stressed about bills, wondering when your breakthrough is going to come. You read the books, you follow the advice, maybe you even tried manifesting and vision boards, but your bank account still looks like it's mocking you. I see you. I've been there. And I want you to know that what you're experiencing isn't because you're broken or because the universe has forgotten about you. It's because nobody taught you the one action that actually unlocks unlimited wealth. Here's the thing that nobody talks about. We've been conditioned to believe that wealth comes from doing more, working harder, finding the right opportunity, or learning the secret strategy. We think if we just hustle harder, put in more hours, sacrifice more of our lives, then eventually the money will come. But that's exactly backwards. That's the trap that keeps most people stuck in a cycle of financial stress their entire lives. The truth is, unlimited wealth doesn't come from doing more. It comes from one fundamental shift that changes everything. Let me break this down for you in a way that's going to make so much sense. There's a principle in quantum physics called the observer effect. Basically, it says that the act of observing something actually changes it. At the subatomic level, particles exist in a state of infinite possibility until they're observed. Your consciousness literally collapses potential into reality. Now, I'm not going to get too scientific on you, but here's what this means for your wealth. Your external reality, including your financial situation, is a direct reflection of your internal state. Not your wishes, not your hopes, but your actual energetic frequency and belief system. Most people are walking around with what I call a scarcity operating system. It's running in the background like malware on a computer, constantly scanning for danger, focusing on what's missing, afraid of losing what little they have. This operating system was probably installed in childhood. Maybe you grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, or we can't afford that, or watching your parents stress about finances. These programs run so deep that you don't even notice them anymore. They're just how you see the world. And here's the brutal truth. You cannot attract wealth while running a scarcity operating system. It's like trying to access the internet with a computer from 1995. The technology doesn't match the task. So what's the one action that unlocks unlimited wealth? It's this. You have to become energetically abundant before you become financially abundant. You have to embody wealth internally before it can manifest externally. I know that might sound a little woo-woo, but stay with me because this is where it gets practical. When I say embody abundance, I'm not talking about pretending you're rich when you're not, or doing toxic positivity while your life falls apart. I'm talking about fundamentally shifting how you relate to the universe and to the flow of resources through your life. Let me give you a framework that makes this crystal clear. Think of the universe as an infinite ocean of abundance. Everything you could ever want or need already exists in this ocean. Money, opportunities, resources, connections, ideas, all of it. Now, most people approach this ocean with a tiny cup, and they're desperately trying to scoop out what they need. They're anxious, grabbing, hoarding that little bit of water in their cup because they don't trust there's more. But wealthy people, truly abundant people, they approach the ocean differently. They don't come with a cup. They dive in. They swim in it. They understand they're part of the ocean itself. They give freely because they know there's always more. They invest boldly because they trust in the flow. They see opportunities everywhere because they're not operating from fear. Here's where this gets really practical. The one action that unlocks unlimited wealth is learning to give from your overflow before you feel like you have overflow. I know that sounds counterintuitive. You're probably thinking, Wait, I'm struggling financially, and you want me to give money away? Hear me out. This isn't about being irresponsible or giving when you genuinely can't. This is about breaking the energetic pattern of scarcity. When you give, even small amounts, when you tip generously, when you donate, when you share your resources, you're sending a powerful message to your subconscious mind and to the universe. You're saying, I have more than enough. I trust the flow. I am abundant. Science backs this up, by the way. There are studies showing that people who give to charity actually feel wealthier, regardless of their actual income level. That feeling of wealth, that sense of abundance, literally rewires your brain. It opens you up to see opportunities you were blind to before. It changes how you show up in conversations. It affects the risks you're willing to take. Your energy shifts, and people can feel it. And wealth flows toward that energy. So let me give you the exact steps to implement this starting today. First, I want you to give something away this week. It doesn't have to be money, although money is powerful because we have so much emotional charge around it. Give away something you value. Maybe it's $20 to someone in need. Maybe it's your time helping someone with a skill you have. Maybe it's buying lunch for a friend or leaving an unexpectedly generous tip. The key is that it has to feel slightly uncomfortable. If it's easy and you don't feel it, you're not breaking the pattern. You want to feel that little voice that says, but what if I need this? And do it anyway. That's you overriding the scarcity programming. Second, I want you to practice receiving. This is huge, and most people are terrible at it. When someone offers to pay for your coffee, say thank you and receive it. Don't immediately try to pay them back or minimize it. When someone compliments you, don't deflect. Say thank you. When opportunities come your way, say yes before your logical mind talks you out of it. Receiving is the other half of the abundance cycle. You can't have flow with only giving. You have to be able to receive with an open heart. Third, audit your money conversations. Pay attention to how you talk about money, both out loud and in your head. Every time you say, I can't afford that, you're reinforcing scarcity. Instead, try, I'm choosing to allocate my resources differently right now. See the difference? One is victim energy. The other is empowered choice. When bills come, instead of saying, ugh, more bills, try, I'm grateful I have services and resources to pay for. I know it sounds simple, but language shapes reality. You're literally training your brain to see abundance instead of lack. Fourth, start a gratitude practice, specifically around money. Every single day, I want you to acknowledge 3 things you're grateful for related to abundance. Maybe it's that you have a roof over your head. Maybe it's that you got a free coffee today. Maybe it's that your body works and you have the ability to create value in the world. This practice rewires your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters what you notice. You'll start seeing abundance everywhere instead of constantly focusing on what's missing. Fifth, and this is the big one, start taking actions that wealthy people take before you feel like a wealthy person. Wealthy people invest in themselves. They buy the course. They hire the coach. They invest in their health, their education, their growth. Now, I'm not saying go into debt doing this, but there's a difference between I can't afford that and strategically choosing where to place your resources. If there's something that could genuinely level up your skills or your life, find a way. Maybe you cut something else out. Maybe you save for a month. But take that action that says I'm worth investing in. That energetic shift is everything. Here's what I've seen happen when people actually implement this. Within weeks, not months, things start shifting. Maybe it's a surprise check in the mail. Maybe it's a client reaching out randomly. Maybe it's an idea that hits you that turns into a revenue stream. The universe responds to your energy. And when you shift from scarcity to abundance, it's like you've changed your address. Different things start showing up at your door. I'm living proof of this. There was a time when I was counting pennies, stressed about rent, operating completely from fear. And the more I focused on lack, the more lack I experienced. It wasn't until I started giving, even when it scared me, even when my logical mind said I was being irresponsible, that everything changed. I started tipping big. I started buying meals for friends. I started investing in my growth. And my income tripled within 6 months. Not because of some magic, but because I became a different person energetically. I showed up differently. I saw differently. I acted differently. So here's your call to action. I want you to commit right now to one thing from this video. Just one. Pick the step that resonates most and do it this week. And then come back and tell me what happened. Comment below with what you're committing to. Say, I commit to giving generously, or I commit to receiving gracefully, or whatever your step is. There's power in public commitment. It makes it real. And listen, if this message resonated with you, if something in your soul said, yes, this is what I needed to hear, then subscribe to this channel, because we're building a community of people who understand that wealth isn't just about money. It's about embodying abundance in every area of life. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. You never know whose life you might change. Remember, unlimited wealth is your birthright. It's not reserved for other people. It's not about being lucky or special. It's about aligning your internal world with the abundance that's already all around you. You've got this. Now go be abundant.